What is going on, guys? Joseph here from the PSO Tube, and also I'm going to upload this video on my current YouTube channel, so this is also just Joseph. And I'm going to be showing you guys something that is not exact, but pretty damn close to the effect that PSU had. It doesn't exactly have the same community, and it doesn't have the typing chat. You have a bunch of presets that you can throw down, but the idea of this game is pretty similar to PSU. And as someone who's never watched Dragon Ball Z, or just never even played the game in general, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy this game. As someone who's never really been considering himself a Dragon Ball fan, this is awesome. This is really cool. You can choose your little race that you want to play as, and you can create them, and you can choose your clothes. Actually, for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to change my clothes back to the original, just to show you guys something. This is the clothes you start out with right here, and you're actually able to change the color of your clothes and everything. It's actually pretty damn cool. I'm gonna stick with my normal colors. And the little sword on my back, it's just a little decoration. I can't really use the sword in fighting or anything, but it's cool to have. It has 3 different districts that you can play on, and you can play by yourself too. It has both offline and online capabilities, so that's pretty cool. But still, one of the features that really shine is the online world that it has, and just how reminiscent to PSU it feels and all that, because aside from it just having other players running around, you still have these. You can wave, they have dumb little poses you could do, and all that. I mean, it's a lot of fun. And here's one of the other cool things about it. Let's go into the accessory shop, and everything. I don't have a lot of money right now because I just ended up buying some new gear, but all the items are star based. You when you complete a mission, that's another thing I'll get into in a little bit, but everything is pretty much star based. Just like PSU, any items based on value uses stars. And I think I haven't seen any other game use the star system aside from Phantasy Star, which, you know, you don't see pretty often, and it's pretty cool to have. Right now I am playing this on the Xbox One. It's also on the PlayStation 4 and the PC. I'm not sure if it's on the 360 and the PS3. You could look it up. I might look it up, and I might just throw the answer to that in the description. But still, like, the idea of this game is pretty cool. As for player slots, I'm not sure how many you can have. I think you can unlock more, because you have a bunch when you're logging in, but they're locked. I think as soon as you level them up past a certain point, you'll be able to. Right now, I am currently sitting at level 18, and also you see next to my name I have an F. I guess that would be my rank once I start playing online, and that's pretty cool. So to the missions, very, very similar to PSU. You go up to the quest counter. You can do online, or you can go over here and you can run offline. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna start up a mission or a quest. But you can create a room where you can search. Missions, as I said, are ranked by stars, and also when you complete the mission, you can get rankings on the missions from, I believe, the highest ranking. The best you could do is a Z, and the worst might be an F, or it could be a D. I'm not exactly great at this game, at the combat, but I love the idea of it. I love the social aspect of it. As you can see, players all crowding around to go do the mission. Seeing other players and their gear is amazing. And just getting ideas for the next characters that I want to make. As far as I know, the highest party you can have is 3 players, I believe, maybe 4. Let me find out really quick. 3 players. I'm not sure if that's 3 players including me, or if 2 players including me. Mainly matches. We'll do private slots. Mainly for now, I want to level up, so I'm gonna do mainly quests. And it's private anyway, but as you can see, and you can manage the party over there. I'm gonna disband it just, but with this party system, like, let's say I wanted to invite Predator, I just hit Y on him. Here's his like little player card right here. Ooh, he is a level 80. But and then I can check out his profile. I'm not gonna save him to my favorites because I don't know him, and that'd just be a little bit weird. But I'm gonna disband this party. All right. And there's another area. In fact, let me go over here. This is more gonna be like the the single player area. Still pretty damn cool, but I never really been here on the online aspect. I believe they just fixed the online too. Some people are having some problems connecting to the party, connecting to this part of the online. When you're playing offline, you're still gonna see other players, but they're gonna be driven by an NPC, meaning that they're just gonna be standing around and not gonna be doing anything interesting. You're gonna be able to like look at their stats and send them a message, but they're not gonna know. They're just standing there. But anyway, here's the time space delivery. This is gonna work as your mailbox. I don't have any mail. Oh wait, I might have mail. Get gift? Do I have? Nope, there's no gifts. No one sent me any gifts. But that you can send gifts to friends or receive gifts from friends. I believe there's an achievement involved, so I might tell my friend to send me a gift and I'll send him a gift later. As for naming your character, I don't think there's any limitations. My name is Joseph, and I'm pretty sure someone would have taken that. I don't know what's over here. Oh, I have to collect Dragon Balls. I don't think I've gotten that far in the main story yet. Main story is actually pretty solid. Once again, someone who's never watched Dragon Ball Z and didn't claim himself to be a fan. Solid story. It's pretty interesting, and as I think someone who would consider himself a fan of Dragon Ball, would probably enjoy it. Good bit. I think this is for PvP. All right, so they're not open. Maybe it's for events. Oh no, local matches. Never mind. We don't want to do that. I only have one controller anyway. Billy's sleeping, so won't be able to play that. And then that should bring us back into the market district, or the Imperial section. Or Imperial. Why does that sound not right? Industrial, I'm sorry. Industrial sector. Once again, time space delivery, you collect your stuff. You can get new skills, or as we like to call them, photon arts, but they have a couple of cool ones. Ooh, I should actually buy this one. That's the one skill I know about of all the Dragon Ball games. I guess it's the most popular, so it makes sense. Once again, clothing shop. You can go here, you can buy clothes. You cannot preview the clothes before you buy them. I don't know what that's all about, but maybe you can. Maybe I just don't know the button for it. But as far as I know, you cannot preview it. You can Google it though, and I mean your Xbox is suited up with a what was it, a web browser, so you can try that out. Here's the accessory shop. You can buy stuff like the sword I'm wearing. There's another sword you can get. I haven't tried getting that one. That's a little bit more expensive. Too expensive for my wallet right now. And that whole thing. The Bacon King's over there. Hey, Bacon King. Alright, here is the item shop, similar to where you get your monomates, dimates, and trimates. In this game, I believe they're called something way different. Makes sense, because this is not PSU. Energy capsules, all that whole thing. I'm actually not sure what half of these do. I might have to buy a couple when I get some more money in my pocket. But these are pretty cool. I'm definitely going to have to look at those later on. And the mixing shop. When you're doing missions or quests, you can look around, you can find materials, and with the materials you get, you can make some items. I'm actually going to go ahead and make a small mix capsule, because I could use some of those. Make 2 of them. I think I can only make 2 anyway. Alright. And now they should be in my inventory. Let's go, I'm actually going to go put on my other gear. I think this is the best gear I have. It's nothing too great. I can probably look around and find someone with much better gear than what I have. Because, as I said, I'm only level 18. There's, I think 80 is the level cap. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure 80 is level cap, though. And as far as I know, it's not too difficult to get to. Oh, I have some skill points to attend to. This is going to take a little bit more thinking. I should definitely... No, I don't have any strike supers. What am I talking about? Although, eventually I would like to get some, so I might want to level that up. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm actually going to worry about this later. You get the general idea of how to level up attributes. Change my battle items. This is important. Because if you go into a battle without equipping your healing stuff, you're going to be in trouble. Honey, you got a storm coming. But, here you can set your things you could say during the missions. The one thing that I'm not a huge fan of, which I can change easily with an update, I assume, is adding chat. I mean, you can talk right now, but it's not like, you know, boop, and then it just pops up. You can't really set any of your own. They have a big list of presets you can put, but I don't, you know, it doesn't reach the effect of actual typing things that you say. So hopefully they can add that sooner or later. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a widely requested feature. Because you can't really run off of just simple preset chat for long. Also, I hear that preset spam is a big deal in this. Oh! Yeah, there's another thing when your game crashes. But here, I'm going to kick that back on. That's actually going to give me a good opportunity to show you the whole beginning part. Thank you, Dragon Ball, for crashing. I appreciate it. Alright, there we go. Now let's start it up. Alright, we're going to skip all this. Alright, it's autosave compatible. They tell me that every time I log this game in. Or turn this game on. Log this game in. English is not on my side today. Alright, I'm going to skip that. The music is pretty nice. But sadly, we're not going to sit here and listen to it. So this is going to be the main, like, kind of like character selection screen once we connect to the server. There we go. The servers might be having a little bit of a struggle. As I was saying, people are having some problems logging in. Well, they can log into their characters just fine, but connecting to the actual server, they were having some trouble. Today, I haven't seemed to have any problems with it. I logged in 3 times with no struggle at all. So this is your character select screen. As you can see, the other ones are locked. I'm not sure how you unlock them. Maybe once I reach level 20, I'll unlock the next one. That would be pretty nice. I wouldn't mind trying to create another character, see what I could do, because I didn't really play around with the character creation screen. And I'd like to show you the character creation screen, but I would have to delete this character in order to do it. We don't want to do that. So we're just going to go ahead, progress on through. Now right here, you can choose the single lobby or the multi-lobby. And we're going to choose the multi-lobby. Hopefully it connects us through, no problem. But as I said, the servers have been having some issues lately. So it might just throw us back into the menu. If not, sometimes it throws you back into the menu so you can try again. Other times it'll just throw you straight into single player and you don't have an opportunity to start again. So you might have to like restart your game or something. It seems to be working. By this time now, it would usually tell me that I can't connect. So I think we're good. I'm just going to rotate my character a bit. Just give you guys the idea of the character models we have. But, I mean, you guys get the gist of this game by now. It's pretty sweet. It's $60 right now. You might be able to get it for cheaper if you buy it on PC. I think you can. You can probably get it for $50 off of Steam. Oh, there we go. It's not letting me connect. I'll show you. I'll give you guys an idea of how it is when you just connect to single player. They're having some troubles, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Right now it's gonna connect me back to the normal server. Alright, so we're gonna log in. Right now what you guys are going to see is, you're going to see other players, but their names are going to be dimmed down a little bit. Alright. So see, like, there's players here, but their names are more of like a light yellowish, kind of like how Ambition of Illuminus was. And they're just dormant, because they're just NPCs, and you can still interact with them. You can check them out and everything. That guy's level 5, and he has the pre-order gear. I did not pre-order the game, so I did not get that gear. I have the struggle of playing the game the way it should be played. Without pre-order bonuses. Not that I'm opposed to pre-order bonuses, but when it makes the game easier, I'm a little bit opposed to that. I kind of like to play the game the way the developers intended it to, and when I'm getting easy gear just for paying early, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. But I love pre-order bonuses. I love like cosmetic pre-order bonuses, and you know. Anyway. And here's the leaderboards. I don't know if I can look at them while... Oh, I can. Okay. So I can look at the leaderboards here. And this is pretty cool because it tells you, like, your ranks on matches, other players' ranks. You know how leaderboards works. I don't have to explain that to you. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this video up here. You guys get the idea. This game's $60 on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. You might be able to get it used cheaper. $50 on Steam, as far as I know. And if you use G2A, you might be able to get it even more cheaper. So I'm gonna see if I can find some cool little, let's see, what would be a cool thing to go out on? Stomachache. Wanna go out on stomachache? We're going out on stomachache!
I need to get home.